Hey, so I did the demo for this game quite some time ago, and the actual game, if you was to buy it, does pick up where you left off in the demo. But I figured I would start over again since it's been a little bit since I played that, and to kind of give me a fresh start. This is Tiny Bookshop. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind, for a quiet life by the sea. A big town for it being by the sea. Tiny Bookshop. Or front square somewhere of day one. I believe this has, tutorial. My, what a sight. You must be a new bookshop seller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price, and you're not from the area. I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quite little town. I'm Tidy? Tidal? I don't know why my brain just can't process if I'm pronouncing this correctly or not. Let me meet you. Tidal? I used to run a local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that us bookstorians have a very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classics and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay. Bravo, you have the right book in hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer, even though you may have books for the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sales chance. You can check your sales chance at any time by hovering over the gens on the right. 16, 19, 43. Sales chance show the odds of someone might find the book they like, because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of the gen is the mark of a great bookseller. 25, 22, 35, 43. That's all? That's all you guys say to me? You buy one book and leave? You explore a little bit. Interact with things. Not go over shift words. Seems like the sales hub is out of order right now. Best check back later. And there's even this little sign that you can actually read. But I'm not going to do that for today. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tidal. Tidy? Yeah. Does she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Victorian Bury Review. It's a local paper, yeah, I saw it right for them. My name's Fern Escata. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. You have a big town, and some person showing up to sell books is the biggest thing that you have to write about. So you have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the event calendar, and people often sell used books in classified. Right, so on the record, what made you come to Victorian? What an adventure. Well, I kind of feel the same way. Hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of town so far? Intimidating, because all these people constantly come up to me. Really, I mean, I'm constantly terrified. You seem very confident to me. Thanks so much for the review. I really appreciate it. I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind. I'll see you around. It's a sunny day, and Fern likes fax books. So with friends here, we have a higher chance to sell more fax books. As you can see, the day is going on. By the way, they make look like the sun is setting. To eventually the end of the day, which is what that little noise is, and then you can see the stars. I'll probably skip through most of the day on most of these. So we now have the Bookstore review filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. And then this is like a thing. The Bookstore review reports on going on around town. So this is year one of this area. They didn't exist before this. Time Bookshop rose in the Victorian, and it has like what your interview kind of was with Fern, and it tells you what the weather is going to be like because that is important. And the events, as you can see, we have a weekly flea market on Saturday. See how much money we have in all the books, and you know we can always buy stuff like these used books. Which reminds me, I think I've changed the colors on these. No, I haven't. I can do that though. You know, we can buy equipment and stuff for our thing. Let's give this little item bar and customize. It'll kind of show you how to do stuff, and then you'll get a boost from certain things. And we have like how much it's going to cost us to keep this in mind. And we can remove it, which I thought I did, but I didn't. We can even paint. So, So you can't remove the green, so the green's the default color. Okay. I'm a red and black person. I'll do black roof and black floor. How do I go back to looking at the outside? That way. Okay. And then let's take a look at what we discovered. So let's go to the inside. We can have this on the outside. We have the bookstore sign on the outside hanging up, and of course it will change like the colors They're kind of like what you have your color codes set to, so that's kind of cool on that one. We don't need a table because that does add to a daily expense, but we don't need that right now. And the cactus, I don't know, I don't feel like we really need a cactus. Welcome to Bookshop. Each day you can pick a location as a map. Okay, and then this talks to you about how much it costs. First, I go to settings because there is something I want to do. I like to change the color of the classics to black. I know that seems silly, but a lot of that has to do with it's not gonna let me. Yes, I did notice that. We're gonna pick this up. And I think it auto-equips. No, it doesn't. We'll have to equip that when we come back. Speaking of which, you can also buy books and items. So, yes, I know. This is the main reason why I switched to classics, is because this will show kind of like this is like kids books, and you can see it's kind of like a green around it, if you're not colorblind, I guess. I do. But this, if it's like a mixture of everything, will be like brown behind it, so you'll get a mixture of stuff. And I have trouble telling if it's just like classics or not, so that's why I changed to classics. There you are. I wanted to comment on how you've been living this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in town scenic. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you can get quite a few visitors. Cool. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. She decided then meet me out by the Cafe Libre as soon as you can. Which is funny because we're actually going to be waiting a couple of days before we go do that. Oh, and while you're on the topic of showing your face, I heard dear Walter was quite impressed with your work. He's one of the local fishers. Once you go over there and introduce yourself, he should be back from his visit cashless now. Ahoy, matey. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary comes in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold emails left from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Yay! Here you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. And now we're going to have the tutorial on how to use the journal. Here you can track which gins have sold the most and be useful for adjusting your selection. And this is what books have sold all together. It's great. And then we have like, pages loads of post stamps. So like we need to talk to Walter and we'll get a post stamp. And it shows you kind of that stuff. We have characters. You can find out a character and this page allows you to find out more about the characters you meet. Conclusions, personal favorites, and reading last thought of. Sometimes characters will have a crush for you fulfilled. And as you can see, it even shows like birthday and stuff too. Okay. Stuff that is like daily expense, what's causing that, what's making our customer count go up, and we have the calendar. Stuff like that. Okay, so let's go talk to Walter. Hi there, girl. How is it going? Looks like you got a sturdy vessel there. I've got some items lying around which you might like. See if any of them is to your liking. No, I don't think so. Not today, at least. Let me try. Okay. Guess I'll have to be careful. So now he's giving us a challenge. We have to sell 20. We have to make 20 cells of yeah, we just have to sell 20 books to sailors. Okay. And then this is the start of a new thing. We can say hello, good dog. He seems hungry. Yes. Hey there, what are you doing here? Petting the dog, apparently. So I assume you'd be at the beach like everyone. Oh. I'm sorry, I already forgot that you knew. You seem to just fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry, you say sorry a lot, friend. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. And then we got another one unlocked. We have to visit 3 times. Not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Okay. So this is for a current one what we have right now. And of course we have pen in here. So let's take a look at our journal again. So if we look, we now have a sticker. And then we have 2 like objectives. If you look Cafe One, we have another one. And then we have Far Beach. So yeah, if anything else pops up throughout the day, I'll show it. If not, well, it's the end of the day anyway, so it doesn't matter. These first few days are quite fast, actually. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Might be a good time to buy them. Or you could wait longer. At risk that someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Finish Death Bell. Okay. Well, we're gonna buy some. Well, we're gonna take these books since they're free. And we'll get the. Because we're just gonna get a junior room. Because these are kids' books. I don't know, I kinda wanna wait on that one. But we do have a new decoration that we can put on the thing, which is the buoy. And that will help with travel books. But for now, we're going to head back to the square font. Let me take a look at, yeah, we'll do square font, and then on Friday we'll go somewhere else. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, just weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what it does by looking at the tooltips. Yes. I do want to talk to Walter. Oh, I see you, my little mascot, talking about the dog. It's a shame though, he shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him fish from time to time. I know he likes those. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away too often on a catch. Anyway, here's what I got today. Yes, I want the square baby. So we're gonna buy that. That's all. Cheers then, matey. And we'll equip that tomorrow. I believe today I can look through this? Nope, it's tomorrow. Okay. So let's see what we get today then. Ooh, sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Okay. Listen close to your pupil's question. Try to pick on what kind of book they're looking for. Pay attention to how certain parts of the request are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customers. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so be sure to put yourself in their shoes. Sorry, it's a gauge. See, now look for the book that way. Okay. Hi. It's a highlight of my room. Okay, recently I've been feeling a bit lost. I could really use a self-help book, but life's too short to read a book with over 700 pages. Age of License is my all-time favorites. Okay, so this is the one she's talking about. But we don't want to give her that one because obviously she already has that one. So let's take a look at this. This is a comic. It is many things. Charming, mandatory, by trip to Europe, blah blah blah. I can't think this would be good because it's hiking trails in Bistorian Bay. Let's just get lost. I don't really know if it's a self-help book, but it might work. Oh. Oops. Okay. That's fine. Yes, fine. That is fine. You don't need to say. Okay, hi. You're the highlight of my route. I want a book about historic events. Can't get enough of homage to if you ever wonder what people cooking during the Great Depression, they always want to guess. This is historic events. What about that one? Talks about cooking. Perfect recommendation. Thanks. Customer just became inspired. Yay. Okay, what would you like? Hi. The highlight of my route. I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. Also, I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. How about the one with that I'm trying to sell? Okay. Yay. It wasn't a perfect one, but it was still one nonetheless. I think this is the end of the day. I know when we first started this, I was just like the days are kind of short. Ah, here's one. So classic literature. So this is nothing but literature books, but it would have been like brownish, kind of like how it was. I prefer like for right now these ones because they have a mixture of everything, and that's what I'm just trying to do is just get the collection up. We do have a second buoy that I am going to equip. Let's go back to the waterfront square. I think this works today, right? Yes. Hey, it's working again. Thank goodness for... Well, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Maintenance. I should, ideally, you would think. It's a lighthouse. And that's how we unlock the lighthouse. Okay. Archer, what do you have today? Hey. Nothing that I'm interested in, currently. Okie dokie. And of course we have the dog still. But for now, we'll just go through this day. And hopefully, it should be easy to get these last two books sold. Because he's going to be the one I think that will buy them. Yep. So 20 books. Now we gotta talk to Walter again. Ah. Heyo, young. Hold on all those cells there. Seems like I own some mystery, yeah. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. And it gives us a life, baby. Let me tell you where your secret. Us sea folks, we love good decoration too. So if you're gonna get a little respect around here, you just have to show us your moonshine side. Crypt 3, which we already have. And he invites us to the fish market for next Wednesday. Because it only equips the which one is it? This one? Yeah, it only equipped the life booty. So yeah. Oh. Well, that's a new personal best. I need a new travel book. I don't usually enjoy dry books, though. Do you have anything like An Explorer's Guide to Georgetown? I don't know what it is with hiking trails and Bistarian Bay, but like that's the one I'm going to keep pushing apparently. Hello dear, how have you been? I collect outdated books, okay? I don't mind something niche, and I don't mind a doll book. I don't know what it means by niche. I hate terminology like this. But outdated books is like old books at least. Where's Henry Lefler at? Let's see what he thinks of this. Oh. Well, I tried. I'm not very good at the book recommendation stuff. I absolutely love fantasy. I want a substance of the Fall of the House of the Usher is one of my all-time favorites. Anything good on board today? Oh, okay. I never noticed this. So if you click on here, it tells you, okay, American Gothic horror at its finest. Much like the guests of House Usher, you will never be quite the same. Okay. Ooh, Sherlock Holmes. What do you think of this? Oh, my bad. Fancy. I thought Sherlock Holmes was fancy. End of the day. Boom boom. Too bad you can't change the color of your car. We need travel books is what we really need. So we'll do that. Yeah, light baby. So we got travel going up a lot right now. Okay. Today's Friday though, right? Yeah, so we need to go somewhere different today. So I think what we'll do is we'll take the life booty off. We'll take, we'll have one booty attached. Because today we're going to go to the Cafe Le Bay. Yay! Can we check out this statue? Miss Tilda? We'll wait for her to come inside. There you are. Yay. Seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something that you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'll fit well in that little wagon of yours. I'll pick them up and bring them with you on the market on Saturday. Yay. I'll owe you big. And I'll owe you, and I'll make sure there's lots of customers in it for you. So if we look now, that is one of her stickers. Because we have like these ones. So we gotta pick up her stuff. And all we gotta do is take it to the flea market with us tomorrow. But this has a price on it. Yeah, daily expense, because this is 10. And it's distracting apparently too. Okay, let's see how well. I passed my last exam. I'm into horror. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Okay, horror can be under crime. Clientele of how love. Well, this one. Will that work? Yes. Thanks. Yay. Finn's coming in. Fern, not Finn. Fern. My bad. Hello, dear. How have you been? I want something instructive. Kids book. Kids book with a horse. Silk. I don't know about that one. Henry V. I don't think this will work. Oh! Perfect! Awesome. Thanks, Shakespeare to the rescue. Nope. What do you want, friend? Hello there. Okay, on these shirts, it needs to be science fiction. Be nice if it's not super tragic though. I'm a fan of books like Upon Fire Deep. Bookshop put epic space adventure that kicks off the Zones of Thought series and introduce mind-bending future thousands of years from now. Okay. So I remember these books. I do. Science fiction. I don't know. Yes! Sweet, I'm so glad I thought of that. And we're done. Off we go. What's a cooler do? Adds 2% calcium counts. Minus 15 classy. It's daily expense to use. How does it use? I don't know how it uses electricity, but okay. I don't know about that. Alright, we need travel books is what we really need. There's not too much movie, alright? We're going to the flea market today. I think what we'll do is we're going to unequip the travel stuff. Yeah. Just because that way then we're not getting travel recommendation stuff. But we are going to go to the flea market today. Yay! We'll talk to everyone. We get a typewriter from him. Assuming this, you want it? He just gives it to us. Huh, I don't know, it just seems gross. Yeah. Maybe we can buy other stuff from him. Baby doll, small things. Okay, no. And from him we can get paintings and paint. He's got quite a few options. feed such awkward. It's an experience. There she is. Oh my gosh! The bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's cute. I'm Annie. So nice to meet you.
Wow.
Welcome to the flea market. Wow, it looks like you're strong with customers. Not yet, but getting there. I hope you still had time to look around though. Would you like plans for your shop? I feel like they fit in so well with you. Wow. I do like the window box. I think we'll wait. Thanks for stopping by. Oh no. Ahoy! I wouldn't mind being another travel guide. I also quite like the feeling of a heftier book. Can't get enough of 1,000 places to see before you die. Which is like a bucket list. Okay. What have we got? Let's try living in Alaska. How about that? How do you feel about this one? No. Okay. Ah, good to see you found the flea market. Oh, Mike, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this color now. Hey. And, she sells stuff. Once she goes back over there, that is. So we'll wait for her to get over there. Oh, coming with a new character too. This guy right here. Klaus. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi mate, I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you got here. My name is Klaus. I work at the Mega Mart at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one will mind if you maybe stop there from time to time. Now I've never heard of it'd be like Walmart in my area or something like that, having another little store outside. Now this is interesting. Is near one of the places where I'm trying to think, Menards, which is like a home improvement like store. They'll have a taco truck out in front of there. I don't know how popular it is, but I mean they also have, there's like some food restaurants and stuff up there too, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, we gotta visit supermarket 2 times. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Yeah, cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we got some cool bands here and there. I'm in Melbourne. Don't know if you're in that sort of thing, but we'll call... I don't know how to pronounce that. I really don't. I feel bad because it's like I suck at English when it comes to this, even though it's my natural language. Native language is what I mean. My natural language is just speaking nonsense. Alright, anyways. Alright, I'll check out your books now. See you later, yeah? Adios. Let's see. You there. All the world stage. Okay, all the world's a stage, so give me a play. It could go for a track story, but I want a book that at least takes itself seriously. Okay, a play. Well, I know Romeo and Juliet is definitely a play. I want a book that takes itself seriously. Okay. Where's the other one that was up here? Oh, is it? Well, I would try one. Let's try this one first. Sweet. There's one thing I can remember. William Shakespeare is always a playwright. Okay, let's check this out. Check her out. Oh, I got another one that popped up. I assumed that I had an old shop. Might be particular use to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? So yeah, we are going to get the storage box. We don't need the sublight and we don't need the arm channel. We can equip that for tomorrow. Alright, let's see. Just dropping by real quick. I need a comprehensive reference book, but life's too short to read a book with over 700 pages. I'm finding encyclopedia? Yes. So I thought you meant. And day came fast on, that's what it seemed like. But we was also busy since we was at the free market. You can still buy stuff too, but I think we'll call it done for now. So these are facts books. Let's take a look. Yeah. And we need this. This is travel books. And a classic apparently. Learn to read. These are like kids books. Okay. We got something new? Oh yeah, we did. We got the typewriter and we got that. I do want to set up the typewriter. Actually, it would be kind of cool to have that on the windowsill. Yes. Kind of want to paint the. I know it seems weird, but my favorite colors make a black eye, a bloody black eye, because it's red, black, purple, and blue. Let's see. We are going to, I think, go to Fort Beach today. Let's take a look here. Oh, we'll have to do that and talk to him again to get that stamp because we didn't get the stamp done. But it has the check mark. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but we're not going to go there. And we just gone to cafe, so we're not going to know about that. The Far Beach, I feel like we might visit today. Mega Mike, they're closed on Sundays. Today is Sunday. A lighthouse, we just need to visit the lighthouse. And then we have the flea market, which is only on Saturdays. So I think what we'll do is we'll head to the Far Beach today. Oh, you have an item that you can interact with. Yes, the typewriter. Blank page, huh? Looks like you're nice for scenes like that. Probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, better left empty rather than writing on things in dirt. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Now where does that show up at? Huh. Okay. I love how you can kick that ball around and then... Oh hey, there's my ball. There's another character for us. Excuse me, can I get a book please? Sure. Text back because now we have more. I can't leave without another fancy novel, and if there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. Okay, so you just want a fantasy novel that is less than 200 pages. So we got the Willows. And it looks like the Willows is going to be the only one. Thanks for letting me. My name is Harper, by the way. I'll be back soon, okay? Bye. Harper, you could have brought a whole bunch of friends with you. My squeaky chair. Oh, it's the one girl.
Wow.
Hi, welcome to Brixton's famous beach. It's nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your Crime and Fantasy tiles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. Alright, I'll finish up my run for today. Cheers. Ooh. Hi, sorry. Could you help me? Give me some ugly scary. Okay, so you want a scary book. Ooh. Pet. That's mature reading. Oh, you think a Pet Cemetery? Yes. Stephen King to the win. Oh. Ooh. Mind something with a detective. Okay. Eyes of Darkness, no. Ooh. When Mira becomes a detective. I don't know. It's comedy though. I don't know about this one. I don't think. Let's try it. I don't think it's gonna work though. Oh. It worked. Wait. I think that's going to finish the week up. Let's see here. We could use fantasy and crime. We'll get the mixed bundles first. And we need these crime books. They're almost empty, and that's all. Oh goodness. Alright. Today is Monday, right? Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll call it here for this episode, and I'll see you guys next week with next week's episode. Bye for now.